Hey people, it's James. Well, this is sort of a rant session, but I'm going to try to keep the language clean and all that good stuff. But anyway, I'm sort of ticked off right now on the way that this country is headed. I've been looking for an aide for about a year now. Actually, over a year. And the first one, she just wanted to steal a bunch of stuff and then take off out of the blue, never to be heard of again. Well, months and months go by, trying to find a company to give me a company-based aid. Well, finally I get accepted, and then they start sending aides over. Well, an aide. And she seemed like she was fine for a while. Well, she played on my sympathy strings and took me for a boatload of money. I ain't gonna put the amount out there, but it was Julia Kittinger Palmer, which I found out her name was actually Julia Snyder. But after she was crying and everything, oh no, I ain't gonna have a car, I ain't gonna be able to work for you anymore, I gotta pay these fines off, I helped her out. Then she runs back to the office. Oh, he made me feel uncomfortable. What? So the company starts sending over different aides after weeks and weeks of waiting. And these little teeny boppers, just barely out of high school, that was supposedly CNAs. Well, all they wanted to do is sit around on the couch and play on their little iPhones and whatever smartphone they have, and didn't want to do anything. Then when I tell them to do something to clean or something like that, oh, they run back to the office. He makes me feel uncomfortable. Really? So I have the office calling me, complaining that I need to stop making their aides feel uncomfortable. So does that mean let them sit on their butt and play on their phone and do absolutely nothing and get paid for it? No, that crap's not going to cut it. They don't have much to do. I try to do everything myself that needs to be done. Yes, there's certain things I cannot do. You ever tried to vacuum while you're stuck in a weird wheelchair? Let's see, push the vacuum, roll up 4 inches, push the vacuum some more, roll up 4 inches, push it a little more. It don't work. I vacuumed twice, and each time it took me over 2 hours just to do the main part of the living room. Not to say it's not very good on the vacuum to run that long, but I can't reach the sink, so yes, most of the time I use paper plates. I don't want to dirty up dishes. But they don't ever want to wash dishes. That's part of your job. Now, there's certain things that they was supposed to do I didn't make them do. Like, help bathe. That was one thing. Help change clothes. That was something else I never even asked a single time for them to do. I don't care if it takes me 45 minutes to put shorts on. If I can do it, I'm going to do it. But I make them feel uncomfortable. It's ridiculous. Well, then I met this girl. She said she wanted to be my aide. Okay, I really don't know her, but I'll try to get a hold of social services and just go through a facilitator. That way she would get $9.86 an hour. Okay. Well, she come over and helped me a couple times for free. She put my magnesium oil on. No big deal. She helped clean up around the house. Remember, this is all for free. We sit there and talk, have a good time. Well, there's been 2 occasions she'd be like, well, I'll come back tomorrow and I'll help you some more. Okay. Well, come the next day. Doesn't show up. So I try to call her. Voicemail. But the voicemail is full, so you can't leave a message. Okay. A couple days later, she calls me and she said she's originally from Ohio and was moving here. And she had to go back home to take care of some stuff and to get some more of her stuff and bring back. And she said she forgot her phone over in this area, so she wasn't able to call me back to tell me anything. I'm like, okay, it's sort of a legitimate excuse. But, so she come over again to help me do some free stuff. Cleaned a few dishes up. She put the magnesium oil on me. Just to let y'all know, nothing sexual. But she said she's going to come back the next day and help me out a little bit more. Well, this time she called and she says, I'm going to try to leave the house at 1 and be over at your place about 1:30. Okay, that's fine. It ain't like I do anything anyway. And, well, here comes 1:30. Nothing. 1:45. I get a call. Well, some stuff come up and I'm going to be a little bit later than what I expected. I'll leave the house at 2:10 and I should be at your house around 2:30, 2:40. Okay. So I'll wait. 3 o'clock comes. Nothing. Then all of a sudden get another call. Well, some stuff come up and it's going to be around 3:30 before I'm able to get there. Okay. And here comes 4 o'clock. Try to call her. Voicemail. Full. 5 o'clock. Voicemail. Full. I said heck with it. Haven't called her back since. Well, another part of the problem is, which in a way I'm sort of glad, because if you're not responsible enough to hold an appointment, how can you be responsible enough to hold down a full-time job? But ain't no way I could have gave her a job. I called social services a couple days ago. Well, actually it was Monday. Left a message and all that. Waited all day Monday. is way before lunchtime on Monday. And called again this morning. Left a message. And I'm still sitting here waiting. So, how am I able to get in touch with a facilitator when I don't even know who they are? It's something as simple as them saying, okay, we're going to send you out a letter with the facilitator names on it. Okay, that would have worked. Or, well, I know of this one, this one, this one, this one, and I could have wrote it down. But, as usual, social services don't return calls. I don't think ever once that I've called and left a message they've returned it. But that's only part of the problem, so I'm still stuck without an aide. Second problem, doctors. I knew I wasn't going to say it, I wasn't going to cuss, but it's extremely hard considering the only thing doctors anymore are good for is making your health worse. They're the reason I have dystonia. Gave me a medicine for anxiety and pain. An atypical antipsychotic for bipolar schizophrenia. What was one of the side effects? Tardive dyskinesia / dystonia. Okay. Read down through it. Oh, this may be permanent. Started the drug. Started having problems. I haven't found anything that could help it. Magnesium oil does. It loosens my muscles up. It doesn't cause them to stop moving on their own. But still, I can actually move. Still can't walk, but I can actually bend my knees when I want them to bend. But the doctors don't want to do anything except for prescribe you a bunch of crap that gives you more side effects. So they can prescribe you more crap to treat those side effects. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Same crap, different day. But anyway, that's two of the problems I've been having. I finally got the one problem taken care of with the housing, even though it took HUD 3 years. I get my new apartment May 1st. A lot of good that's going to do me now. Yeah, it'll be handicap accessible. I can't even move 3 foot on flat ground without my muscles going crazy and getting thrown out of the chair. Okay, so I will get an apartment. It'll be handicap accessible, so if I do have to go somewhere, it'd be easier to get out of the apartment. I won't have to be carried up steps, but still no aid. That's the thing that really ticks me off about this country. They don't mind giving money to filthy rich corporations, but when it comes to the poor, the disabled, the homeless, screw y'all, die. Is that really what healthcare is turning into? If we can't get money, die quicker. Most of it's just my opinion, but my opinion's based on what I've had to go through. I don't have enough hands to face palm. But anyway, well, got one problem solved. Two more. To get an aid, which I don't know how much longer I can do without one. I mean, it's affecting everything. Sort of hard to get something to eat. Because just rolling up to the microwave, as easy as a microwave is, it's hard to put something in it when every time you move, your back spasms and it almost throws you out on the floor. Bathing, even though I technically don't want people to touch me. Well, I can't reach my feet. So, yeah, every now and then I might need someone to wash my feet. It's not a job that I would like, but still. CNA stands for Certified Nurse's Assistant. So, that's what your job is, so suck it up or find a different job. I really don't know anymore. It's been fighting over everything. Took me a year to get a bed that will lower to the floor. And seeing the corruption in that company, Medical Modalities, well, they sent me one bed, which was the bed that wasn't prescribed. Yeah, the back of it raised up, and the legs would raise up and do all that stuff. But it didn't lower to the floor. That was the main purpose of the bed. So if I fall out of a chair, I could lower the bed down to 9 3/8 inches from the floor, use the trapeze bar, pull myself up onto it, raise the bed back up to chair height, and be able to transfer to the chair. Well, they charged the government almost $500 for the first bed. Well, they finally brought me the bed that was prescribed. They said was new. It wasn't new. The mattress come off the old bed, and they took the old bed back with them. Plus, they charged me another $500 for this bed. And that's after having to have the guy come out here 6 times before he figured out how to put it together right. You ever have to deal with medical modalities? Good luck. But here I am almost 20 minutes and I'm probably griping people's ears off, so if you want to know any more, just hit me up or whatever. Probably don't want to know, and I don't blame you. But anyway, till next time, y'all take her easy.